Hello and welcome. So this is going to be a video to show how to expand as LA Ulm, since apparently some people have difficulties with it. LA Ulm is everybody's favorite vampire nation in the late age. They are extremely powerful. Basically you get blood zero vampires, which is insane. So this is just how to expand with them with a non-awake god. So I have a sleeping blood 3, or maybe death 4 blood 3 vampire vampire queen. So this is how you do it without her awake or any other awake god to help you expand. So first things off, I profit my scout because he's not actually a scout. He is a ranger captain, and he's got 40 leadership, so I'm going to profit him instead because he has lower encumbrance, so he can smite better. And then for recruitment, it's pretty simple. Just crossbows. I didn't even take prod 3, I think I took prod 1. Yeah, this is just a saved god I have from something. So obviously it's oriented towards doing what Ulm does best, growth for maximum blood hunting, magic 3, because the horror apocalypse is upon us, and that's pretty much Ulm. And then the money, of course, for making foreign labs, so you can make your Illuminati guys to research really quick. It's got cold 3. I did a cold for growth trade. I did cold because early year 1 it's summertime, so it'll push it almost down to neutrals when you need gold the most. But you can go more prod, it makes it even easier. I'm not going to bid mercenaries either, even though, yeah, like that I would bid the shit out of those if I was playing normally. Okay, so made a bunch of guys, and then one of these cheapo cat mages, and that's that. Profited, she can research. Alright, so now we need to pick a target. We want high resources, and we do not want heavy cav. I could maybe beat a heavy cav province, but it would be bad. So I'm going to hit those deer tribe first. Now send the shielded guys. I think deer tribe are 12 AP, something like that. So we'll just fire closest. And let the these guys actually move them up a little more space. These guys are extremely durable. You mostly want them to block, you don't want them to be fighting. So we'll do one Servant of Courage and then smite, 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 smite. And that will be his script forever. Okay, put him in the back with his friends. Okay, expansion party. Here we go. Off they go, and then we make some more. It's just crossbows up to resource limit every turn, basically. Their crossbows are a little more expensive than normal, but they're also intense. I mean, they have a melee attack that does 18 damage, they have good morale, they sneak, which is retarded, and they have 12 precision with a 2 precision weapon. So they have 14 precision on a crossbow, and they're like 12 gold? Yeah, they're insane. They don't win crossbow duels against tower guard. That's about it. Okay, so let's turn the next turn. Here comes our expansion against our idiot tribesmen. What kind was it? I think it was deer. Nope, bear. They're even worse. So just gonna shoot at them. Bear tribe actually do decent damage, so hopefully they rout easily. There we go. Okay, I lost 3 infantries of Ulm. That's okay. So we're gonna send those over there because I need resources really, really bad. This is 59 resources. This was a decent number as well. Okay, search, and again, crossbows, crossbows, crossbows. So we've got archers, militia, light infantry. I don't think that these will be able to beat them by themselves. I mean, they might, but it's not worth the risk. So we're going to send this in as well and double up the army to make sure it succeeds and to try and minimize attrition as much as possible, because you do need these crossbows. This is what you need to stop players who attack you, and if they're not retarded, they're going to attack you quickly because Ulm is insane, and if they're not rushed, they will probably win the game. They're like almost MA Air Mortier, but not quite. Okay, Yeah, that's what positioning should work. That should be plenty. And we've already making more crossbows. End turn. So we're going into the shitty militia idiots. And they're just going to get killed a lot. Okay. And then we'll crossbow duel. There we go. I don't think I lost anybody. Nope. Alright, so now we're going to group people up. We're going to go to the woodsman next. So, I'll put 2 of these down here. Sure. And yeah, that'll do it. Send these guys down, send him home, make another commander. And I'm actually getting up to a decent amount of gold. So as Ulm, your first thing is not to start a fort, but to start a lab. So we're going to start a lab. I'll put one over here. So let's send this guy over. Make a lab. And I want more crossbows. More crossbows! I only have prod 1, as you can see I'm already making a ton, because they're freaking 8 resources. Almost insane. Okay. So these will keep the same script, go right into those. I'm avoiding any heavy cav and any crossbows until I have good decoys, which I don't yet. So that'll work. I forgot to set research. It should be on evocation. Or you can go straight to construction and blood, but that's kind of suicidal. I'm not that brave. Okay, Missy and Marshes. This was tribesmen who will get killed. Shouldn't be any losses. Maybe a couple at most. Yeah, okay. No losses. Alright, next way around the cap circle. Keep going for resources. You can make a lab. And you're going to go over here. Okay, this is crossbow, so I need to change the positioning up a little bit for this. And then this guy can go... He can go to either one of those. So give him a lot of crossbows. So now we're getting up to a lot of crossbow levels here. This is where you want to be. And fire closest is fine. These guys have high precision, so they're pretty good at routing the squad as they close, and then routing the next closest squad until there's no one left. So send that out. He's going to come home. And yeah, over here I need to script these differently. So, what do we got? We need a guy with a limp. If I got one. No, no limp. Okay, I'll take one with the chest wound, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to put you slightly off center up here. And you're going to be on guard commander. You're going to be up here. Okay. So basically what's going to happen, this guy's going to walk slowly across the battlefield to my profit while the crossbows shoot at him. He's got a tower shield and plate mail. So they're not going to hurt him that much if they hit him at all. And meanwhile, these guys will be trying to kill everything else, and then my crossbows will crossbow duel them at the end until we win. Okay. Actually, I could turn them into Zots. No, we're not going to fuck with it by doing Zot expansion 2. That would just skew the results. If I get Zots, that would be nuts. Okay. I need more crossbows. And also, I could go for some more troops, like blocking kind. But you can just do crossbows with crossbows and more crossbows. That works fine too. I think I'll just... How many do I have here? I can leave some behind. 7, and we'll put... Sure. Make one illuminated one instead. There we go. I could make a black acolyte, but they're usually, they're usually just a priest. Make one illuminated one, and then some black priests. Okay. Next turn. Evocation finished. More expansion. This is going to be into heavy infantry and other crap that doesn't matter. Yeah, see the grouping on those crossbows? You normally don't see that. That's really good grouping. Okay, and these are routed. I'm almost out of blockers again. 2 left. That's enough. Okay, this is into enemy crossbows. So I've got my one guy over here. Ooh, he actually got hit on the first turn and routed. That was bad luck. happens, so they're going to shoot these. I'm going to lose my blockers. It's going to come down to the crossbows. They'll probably still win. Because they're own crossbows, so they can actually fight in melee and do a lot of damage. Their defense is low, though. See, they still won. So they won. They won. So we got another 2 provinces. My blocker routed. These guys. So he's gonna need reinforcements to take the tribes. That's a lot of tribes. Hopefully one of my no, the shield guys routed up here. Okay, so we do fire closest, and you're gonna go this way. Oops, don't sneak. I don't want you to sneak. I want you to attack. All right, and I need a guy who's hopefully slow. Diseased, no. Diseased and blind. Wow, you're useless. I'll put you in the squad anyway. And weakened. Okay, so I'll take the 2 lepers. They'll do their thing. All right. So as you can see, it's going to be my 2 leper guys pulling arrows. Actually, I might put them back a little further. Yeah, and then these will be fire closest. Fire closest. 10 of those. Yeah. That way, I don't want if their troops kind of get up here, I don't want them killing my prophet. I need them to filter through these, get stuck on my guys. Okay, so that's that. And then more expandy stuff. Militia heavy infantry. It's maybe a couple crossbows in there. And this guy's, she's done, so she can research now. And I can make these guys forever. They're 75 gold S1. That's a decently expensive for an S1. However, they're sneaky S1s and they're foreign, which is the retarded part. No one else has that in the entire game. That's one of the best. These 2 are the best 2 foreign mages in the game. S2B1 and S1. So I can just make research guys for free here. Put them on retreat just in case barbarians show up. Research. Okay. So I'm gonna want. I could make a horse brother. I need another guy to lead more shit. I'll combine these 2. He'll pick them up and continue. This guy will go home. And more crossbows. I'm gonna make a black priest. Generally, I want to make these from forts because they can cast Iron Blizzard. So I want a decent pile of them. Okay. And actually, I've got a resource surplus, so we're going to use it. I need blockers anyway. So there's a couple different kinds of blockers that you can use. All of them are good. You can go for pikes, but they're not that armored. You can go for tower shield. They're okay, but they're actually not that good in melee because they only have 12 defense. So pretty often the tower shield is not going to work, and they're going to just hit into the plate cuirass, which is not that much defense. Ghoul Guardians are really good. These guys are nuts. Really high morale, 20 freaking protection, and they have a magic weapon that murders sacreds. However, I don't want them to get banished, and H1 priests will banish them. And Indies have priests. The other option is Halberdier. We're not going to even look at him, he's bad. Zweihander, which actually is the one that I like. Other people use other ones, but I like this guy. He's got 21 prot head and body. He has a length 3 greatsword that hits for 20 damage. And he has a good attack score. So he actually will do pretty well in melee, and anything but a crossbow won't hurt him. So let's make some of these. Other than that, you have Black Templars, which are comedy sacred. I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay, so I'll make some of those. Alright, so this guy's finished his attack, and he's still got a couple of blockers. I'll send him down. I'll send him this way. I think I have enough resources now, so I'm not going to focus on clearing my cap circle. I mean, in a normal, this is actually a very rich cap circle. Normally you don't get this many provinces, so this is about what you could expect. 4 or 5 usually, not, what do I have, 7? That's too many. But it's just a random map. Okay, and that's the turn. What are we up to? Early fall? Okay, so now we're going into... These are tribes, right? Yeah, so... You don't want them to rout. Are they routing? No. So they're running away into... to pull them back, and then, yeah. So the arrows mostly shot at my 2 diseased leper guys, so I took no casualties. No real ones. Next we've got... weak indies. No heavy cav, no crossbows. Okay, so I have no more blockers left for this group. They're all dead. But it is 40 crossbows. Okay. And I got my first black priest. Got these. My research, let's see. Already almost to 100 in year 1. That's all. Okay. And we've got these guys coming out, and then some crossbows. I'm gonna need more crossbows. So we'll send this guy here. He'll pick them up and go over here next turn. These guys I will combine. Put these all this person. Oops. Okay. What we got for wounds over here. And weakened. Okay. You guys go there. I can split these into 2. How about this? Okay. So he'll go between them to the commander while they shoot. Alright, so where are they going to go next? Let's see. Malicious archers, heavy cav, those are dangerous. Any blockers, like real ones, not just these. These, they can win if you're lucky. If you rout the heavy cav with the crossbow volley or in the first round in melee, they can win. If they don't, 8 defense and 9 body prot, yeah, heavy cav's going to tear them to tiny pieces, and then they'll rout, even with their good morale. So you don't want to expect them to survive more than 1 or 2 turns with heavy cav. In melee, they won't. They'll fail. So there's that. I'll send those off. Okay. Yeah, avoid that. Crossbows, heavy cav are your bane. Don't attack these unless you have no choice. If you have no choice, I mean, I'm not bidding mercs, but ideally you should bid a good merc to block for your crossbows and then attack these. Obviously you want a crossbow decoy, plus you want your mercs to block for the heavy cav, and then your crossbows need to rout the heavy cav and then win the crossbow duel. But overall, I mean, crossbows and heavy cav are dangerous. So like these provinces are all dangerous for me. Crossbows, light infantry, heavy cav crossbow. So we're not going to touch any of these for now. Just going to go for easy stuff. Actually, I should leave this path open because next turn he's going to come down here. I'm not going to send him into that. So we're going to go... That's heavy cav. Malicious archers. Easy. Easy stuff. Go for easy stuff. So we don't lose guys. Okay. And actually, you can go pick these up instead. Alright. So there's that. And then I should start considering where I'm going to put my first fort. Ulm, the #1 concern is probably, can I defend it? Because everyone's going to be attacking me in a real game. So we'll make 1 more commander, I think, and then move him up here to build a fort. So I'll have all this in a little ball. And then I'd put another lab down here eventually. So all of my stuff's recruiting in this one small area. Okay. Black Priest, we're going to put these on repeat. I need to have enough Iron Blizzard guys when they're done. When I have it, I mean. Okay, we've got 7, 14, so I need more crossbows, always. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. A couple of Zweihanders and a bunch of crossbows. That actually, I think, will be enough Zweihanders where I could throw them into the heavy cav. Yeah. Just need to recruit some militia. Maybe I'll do that next turn, just to show how it works. How you would break something like this. Okay. I think that's that for this turn. Fall, year 1. Up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 provinces, which is about right for fall. Yeah. Next turn. Location done, relay, don't care. There's like one AI on the map, so I won't bump them and have it mess up my expansion pattern, just for demonstration. Okay, so this is into the infantry and archers. And then next volley they will rout the enemy. There we go. Those 14 precision crossbows are nuts. They're really, really good. Next attack into Griffin Spires. What do we have here? Crossbows. Okay. Didn't see the crossbows, but hopefully I still win. Come on, rout guys. Okay, they're routed. So I took a little more casualties because of the crossbows that were not visible on the scout report. Okay. Like reflected time, whatever. More crossbows. Got this. Ooh, what do we got here? Militia and light infantry. Those are javelin light infantry. There might be elephants here. If I attack into it, I'm probably going to. It's an end in tears, so I won't do it. But what I will do, I will attack here. I'll be a coward. What I'll do is I'll ping this, make a guy, and send him in to see what the actual composition is, instead of trusting scouts. Never trust scouts, they're liars. And this guy will go up here. He's going to go up there to build my fort. These guys keep researching. Okay, so what we got now? We got bunches of Eye-Handers and a bunch of crossbows. Actually, I have too many. I can't move them all. That's okay. Light infantry, heavy infantry. Let's see some fire close. Okay, that'll win. Send that in there. Okay, so crossbow, heavy infantry. Ew, crossbows everywhere. I've got 32. I don't think that's enough though. So this is the part where you have to start really being careful as well. You run out of low-hanging easy provinces that are in easy reach, and the only thing I can see are crossbows and knights and shit all over the place. So I don't want to lose guys unnecessarily, so I need to be cautious. This one I can actually see crossbows on. Isn't that crossbows? Yeah, crossbows in the background there. This one looks like it's mostly light infantry, but it's the javelin kind. I don't want those. Actually, all these are problematic. I don't know if I should attack at all. I might just let him chill for a turn, and then he'll help out here. So if I'm going to help out here, he's going to need. I can heist some more crossbows, or I should get some lance catchers. Oh, I would make scouts too. Lance catchers, 7 resource lance. Oh, it's only 14 res here. Here's 54. Okay, so I'll make a bunch of these. They'll catch lances next turn, and he'll patrol. I still might bounce. I mean, this is a lot of freaking heavy cav. Okay, and then here we're gonna have 2 of these guys, and I can make some more to go and clear some of these crossbow provinces. Crossbow province clearing. I want these. For clearing heavy cav, I want these. I mean, or gold guards if you can make them. I'm gonna make these instead, because they have. Yeah. See, these only do 17 damage. They have 13 attack. However, their defense is pretty low, and their actual prot is low in melee because heavy cavs will often get by their defense because they have lots of attacks. Hoof, lance, broadsword. These guys, you have to go through the prot no matter what. They have 1 less attack versus a shield. However, they hit harder, and there's 3 for they're same number per square. So, I mean, I like them. So let's make some these. So I'm going for crossbow guys. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that'll work. That'll be enough, and I'll send them over there. Okay, next turn. Okay, so we're going into... This is the Zweihanders plus... Oh, there's like 5 crossbows. Oh, they made one of them bleed. He's probably gonna die. That sucks. So these guys just kind of are immune to infantries. Guys with spears won't really hurt them at all, ever. Guys with broadswords can, if they're lucky. Crossbows, of course, are crossbows. I don't know if I lost any. Lost 2. Next battle, Forest of the Long Nights, and this is just with the decoys coming down through the pocket. Come on, guys. So, if they rout the prophet, I lose, obviously. But I got it. Okay, that was close. Those militia that came in were very brave. Normally they would have routed quickly, and then I would have shot the archers before they could shoot at my prophet. Okay, so that's done. We've got these provinces. Okay, so we're going to combine both of these and send them in to here. We're going to go up there, fire closest. This guy, pick up his light archer, or light infantries. I need... do I have any limpy guys? Lost an arm, so all he has a fist. Okay, you're in decoy squad. And then what does this guy have? Limp and battle fright. I don't want him to fuck things up for me, so I'll just use this guy. Guard commander. Oops. Resize the window. So we'll send those in, and then send these in. So these ones will fire closest, and these will fire enemy archers, so I can counter-fire their crossbows and kill them. These are in front of my Zweihanders, because they need to catch the lances before the Zweihanders get into melee. So we're going to do hold and attack right there. Okay, that should win. It's a pretty big group, but this is, as you can see, a lot of guys, so don't want to fuck with it too flippantly. And we'll send them down here. It's probably the same kind of composition. Light infantry, heavy infantry, maybe a couple crossbowmen. Send this here to ping to see what it actually is. That can't just be militia light infantry. There's got to be something in there. And then here... Okay, so this guy will send over here. Fire closest, and then put these in line so they take less damage from crossbow fire. What's their morale? 11, so they might rout. We'll just hope they don't. And then the other guy goes up here. He'll make my fort. Okay. Retreat. Send him over here. Okay. It's not even year 2 yet, and I'm going to be at evocation 3. That's very fast research. Okay, so we're going to be pinging this, attacking this, attacking this. Next turn I'll be attacking that. So we're going to get our 15 provinces, which for Ulm, that's really all you need. You just have to have enough provinces to get a little blood economy going, get your vampires started, and you just kind of go from there. Should I make more troops? I think I'm going to save for... I think I've got enough expansion ready, so I'm going to save for this fort. Yeah. So next turn. Location's finished. So this is pinging that little... No, this is attacking. Okay. So here's the big ball of crossbows. And I mostly didn't hurt them at all. Oh shit. That's bad. So my guys on fire archers walked forward and now are in the heavy cab. Getting murdered. Oops. So that was bad positioning on my part. They weren't far enough to the side so that they would be like up here. Fortunately the Zweihanders came down. So they're shooting into the crossbows. My next crossbow volley should rout these, hopefully. Come on guys, you can do it. There they go. Okay, so now the battle's probably over. Next volley should rout these, hopefully. There are a lot of them. They might not rout. No, there they go. Okay, what I lose? 3 light infantries, 9 rangers, no Zweihanders, 9 heavy cav, 36 crossbowmen. That's a lot. And there was a priest there, so if I'd brought ghoul guards, although they're better, they would have been banished, and I would maybe lost 1 or 2. Banish is annoying for those. Other one into the infantry, they have 3 crossbows. Got the little pocket coming through. And next, hopefully route those. There we go. And then route their crossbows with my high precision crossbows, which are kind of bullshit. And then the ping. Let's see if my paranoia was valid or if there's nothing here. Whoa, I hear Azure Initiate. Okay. I could have attacked this. There was no elephants or anything. It's just 1 mage. A water 1 mage who is less than nothing. Okay, oh well. I guess I lost out on that free province. Okay, so they're done. This big ball of guys. And now I can split them apart again. So these guys should be able to do the same thing and go clear this. These guys... So let's just kind of split this apart and see what I've got here. Limp and Battle Fright. I don't want him... Yeah, I'll just put him by himself as his own decoy squad. So I'm going to split this into 2 armies. So we'll have him on Guard Commander and him on Guard Commander. And yeah, they'll both be in the same general spot. And... Actually, I don't know. Do I have enough crossbows here? I might just combine them all. I think I will. Just put them all under here. Fire close, Guard Commander, hold and attack. Move these back a little bit. Okay. So we'll send him into what looks to be possibly a large province. So worth more gold. And this was worth it. That's a lot of income. In fact, I'm going to put my fort here. Castle. Go down. And this guy, did I already position? Not quite. There's one more thing that has to be done here. He needs to be on Guard Commander, box formation, like up there. Hopefully he'll kind of go around. We'll see what happens. More research. Holmes thing. Sneaking guys around at random. And got another Black Priest. This guy can go home. And actually, I've got my fort started. Let's get a little more PD in here. I'm going to make another group. I mean, normally... Nah, I won't even bother. So normally by now I would be pushed up against... There would be enemies. There would be people around. Hopefully none of them would be invading me right now. This is like Ulm's only time when they're easy to invade, is when it's just crossbows and normal Ulm infantry guys, which are good, but I mean, if you're getting dogpiled, that's not enough. So next turn will be late winter. Okay. Okay, attacking into Kani's plain. No, there's nothing of real value here. Zweihanders kind of wrecking shit. The only one I lost, I think, was to friendly fire. I lost 3, so I lost more than just 1. Moving into Hexwoods, this is one of those nasty crossbow provinces. Okay, come on guys, route these. Need to route. Come on. See, these guys aren't nearly as powerful. Oh, they hit my commander. I assume that's what happened. Yeah, and routed him. That's okay. That happens sometimes with the whole decoy thing, with guard commander decoys. And then this is another one going into that pocket thing I'd made. So this should win easily. Okay, so that is the end. We're up to late winter now. So we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 provinces, and I failed one expansion, but I didn't actually lose the troops. So overall, I mean, that's a pretty average expansion. Soon, I mean, I would have better normally because you're going to spend money on these. Mercenaries are good to bid as Ulm. How close am I to Iron Blizzard? So I'm actually only a few turns out from Iron Blizzard because this nation is a bullshit nation. And I've got a fort going up over here, which I would temple in lab shortly, so I could make more Blizzard casters. And then after that, I would do the whole, get construction. Once I've got construction, now I'm going to start making sanguine dowsing rods, and then I make a blood economy, and then I make vampires, and then the game ends because you flood the world with vampires and no one can really beat you. But anyway, that is how you expand as Ulm. Also some general expansion tips, I guess, for expanding as a crossbow nation. Thank you for watching.